Hello, this is John Waldron, your host with the Florida Outdoor Experience podcast. Today, I took a trip out to the Letchworth Law Mounds Archaeological State Park. Now, that's a long name to give. Anyway, this mound has to deal with one of the largest mounds that's still in existence here in the state of Florida. It was built sometime around 1,200 years ago, and it stands about 51 feet tall. What I was doing today was what we used to call a little QAR, but call it scoring the park. How did this park score as far as coming out here and enjoying the facilities and the resources that we have here? Well, basically, not really good. The main focus of this park is the mound itself. And they have a walkway that takes you up there, and then they have a boardwalk that takes you up to a platform. But once you get on the platform and you're looking at the mound, you really can't see it. It is so densely overgrown with brush. It could be it could be any type of landfill site, if that matter, because it's all covered up. Even so, the Park Service says in the little plaque there that they're going to slowly get rid of the vegetation so people can see exactly what this mound looks like. This was written that they were going to do this back in 1910, I think, 2010, so that's been quite a number of years. It doesn't look like much work's been done on it. And that's really a shame, because when you read about the history of this area, the people who lived here at one time, the Weeden Island culture, they had to use baskets and get sand from a long ways off to gather it and to bring it to this area. All hand-held baskets of sand. Everybody in the community did it. And they just built this big mound that eventually was 51 feet tall. And so outside of that, there's a little nature trail. It was overgrown, not too much going out there. The guys out here today are mowing, as you might hear. So this park was, I think, shuttered like all the state parks for about 6 weeks. But you would think that while it was closed to the public, the park rangers would have been out here getting everything fixed up. And of course, one of my pet peeves, people, and you know this. All right, here we go. See that thing? There's a nice mural, but I don't know if you see that thing in the middle. Anyway, it's a little interpretive thing. And it kind of gives you a little bit more about how everything worked here. And you're supposed to push a button. Of course, the button didn't work, and the stuff's kind of covered with soot and all kinds of stuff, not very clean. So, but anyway, not a whole lot to report here. It looks like your typical historic site that kind of gets neglected sometime. So anyway, got further notes on this. All right, we'll talk to you later.